Okay, gang, we're going to be sampling. I'm going to give you instructions on how to do that. First thing I'm going to do, I've opened up a new or created a new Pro Tools file or project or whatever it is, and this is I need my new sampling assignment. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to import a MIDI file. So there are 3 parts in it, and it's just going to be something that's going to give you some sound. This is what's going to create the sound when you have your project. So I'm going to do that first. Import, and I put this MIDI file on my desktop. So if all goes well, there it is. Let's see if I can find that. There it is, right there. MIDI for sampling. And I put open. I'm going to make sure that you have 2 choices. You can put the MIDI files or MIDI tracks on a MIDI track or on a instrument track. I want them on a MIDI track this time. I'm going to just do that. And I'm clicking import tempo and import key, and it's going to go to the session start. I think that's going to be good enough. Here we go. Click on that, and it pops right in there. You can see that there are 3 parts. Let's see. The next thing I'm going to do is create an aux track and make sure it is stereo. And there it is. And in that aux track, I'm going to put an instrument. The instrument is going to be my Kontakt 5 player sampler device. And I'm working on getting you access for that. By the time you're looking at this, you probably will have access for that. Yeah, there it is. Lots and lots of instruments. In my version, this is the version that's at school. Now, the first thing I'm going to do is load in an instrument or a sample, and I've got some on my desktop. So there's the first one. I just have been whacking things around the house. This sounded like a bell to me, and I actually tuned it. I might show you how to do that using Melodyne. And there it is. I think I will go and make sure this is playable. And that's going to actually play right now, I believe, if all goes well. Nice. Now, this note is tuned. So it was playing the middle C when I put it up there. And I just want to show you some of the controls for that. Bringing it down here. Where'd it go? Okay, these are the editors. The most important one you're going to use now is called the mapping editor. And let's make sure this is as big as it can be. There we go. Do you see this yellow note right here? What's happened here is this has made this what's called the root note. So that now, which is middle C, and what happens is now it's been mapped to this keyboard, so that if I click on any note, it's going to resample and play at that pitch. And this happens to be on middle C. It's fine. If it was a different note, I could move it to a different place. And now, it's going to be playing A as the root note, but I'm going to move it back to the C so that will work. Let's see. Play a little of that again. So that's fine. I'm going to go ahead and remove all of the noise that's over there. I think what I'm going to do is load another sample in. And this one, my lamp bell. This was a metal lampshade that I whacked. And let's see, you see it says G on that. So I'm going to go in and change the root note. If I can, I need the mapping editor. And it should be on C right now. I'm going to move that down to G. sounds the same now. But when I play a C, because the note was a G, when I play a C, it'll actually be a G. So I'm going to close that and make that second voice go to the channel 2. I don't know that this works. I'm just curious. I believe I have to go into the program itself. Let's see what happens. No, it did work. Nice. Left side. Now the right side. Just to balance it out. Okay, what I'm going to do now is go in and make everything sound an octave lower, and just for the fun of it. And by doing that, I'm going to move this. It's kind of not intuitive. It seems like I'm doing the opposite thing by moving it all the way to there. And I think I might as well do it to the other one as well. That was the lamp bell and the... I did that one. Let's get this out of the way. And now my dink bell. Same thing, bring up the mapping editor. There it is. And I'll move that up to here. Now it should be much lower now. Let's see what's happening. It gives it a little more pitch. Good. Okay, let me bring in my third sound. I'm going to bring an old harmonica sample that I made years ago. There it is, and open up this program again, and it's gonna, and that happens to be a C because I blew a C into the harmonica. And that only problem with that, I'm going to open this up right now, is it starts too slowly. So there is this wave editor. Let me let you hear that. The fact that it's starting too slowly. There it goes. And so that won't be very musical. It's always going to be late. So if I can go into the wave, where's the wave editor? I clicked on it. There it is. And all I have to do is just move the start so that it starts there. And for the fun of it, I might as well put that there. Now, as it turns out, this note is going to be long enough for this piece. So that's good. And watch, it's going to be far more. Okay, I'm going to make another video because I think this is going to be 15 minutes long, and I'm going to show you how to tune one of these so that we can get them just right.